Muhammad, coming to you live this afternoon. Today, I'm finishing my. Good to see you, Tiffany. I'm finishing my series on Kwanzaa, and so today this is the fourth day of Kwanzaa, and the word is ujama. Ujama. Ujama is a word that means this. It says to build and maintain our stores, shops, and businesses, and to profit from them together. To build and maintain our stores and shops and businesses, from them together. This afternoon, I am coming to you live from the house. I was just thinking about this this particular Kwanzaa principle. It's an important principle to me. We have themes like circulate black dollars. I've heard that a dollar can circulate in some communities up to 7 times, but in our community, it only gets in our pocket one time, and then maybe once, and it's gone. Hey, Vincent, good to see you. This is Pastor Omar Muhammad. I am a proactive agent of change who communicates so that others might be healed, liberated, and appreciated. Today, I want to get us free and liberated concerning the concept of Kwanzaa and cooperative economics. So in cooperative economics, the more I studied it, I realized that not only is cooperative economics about starting your own businesses and getting things together and sharing in your own businesses, like you and your family members. You make sure that when you start your business, you and your family members get that business and make sure the money circulates, that you share in the wealth and you do all those kind of things. But cooperative economics has also to do with social justice, in terms of making sure that those people who are in our community who may not have much and do not have a lot of resources, that they be able to share in the resources that the community builds up and puts together. So it was a very important thing for me to get that concept, because I didn't really realize that as I've been watching and studying Kwanzaa for the past years. I only saw the part about starting a business, and I only saw the part about you going and supporting other people's businesses. Like some businesses in Los Angeles that I love to go to. One is Simply Wholesome. It is a black business. I love to go there and eat. I love to go there and share fellowship. I have all my business meetings there. It's a wonderful thing. Another one is Zambezi Bazaar. That's another black businesses in Los Angeles that I go to buy any of my Christmas cards or any of those type of things that I purchase. So I always try to make sure that I spend some money in the area. Sometimes I go to the name brand places, but I found that I want to make sure that I am a contributor to the work and the ministry that's going on in our community and our neighborhoods. Like if my brother Vince ever puts out that book I want him to do with Andrew the Angel, I'm going to buy that book and I'm going to make sure that book gets out. I know anything that those people like Tiffany, her progress and the stuff that she do, all of us work together. All of us is one family, one community, and we work together. And we realize that each of us have different resources, each of us have different skills, different abilities, different skill sets. And when we pool those skill sets, we can do great things. In fact, I know that we can pull together platforms and invite each other to other different platforms and just work our situation so that we don't have to be always beholden on someone else for loans and businesses and things like that. That we create that for ourselves. But the thing that really got me about the cooperative economics of Kwanzaa today was that it was always to look out for the people who are in our community so that no one would have not enough. It's a crazy situation that we live in this environment where we have super uber wealthy people and super poor people, and they're all in the same environment. Some of them go to the same church, some of them all in the same community. We have to figure out a way that all of us can come up together. No one of us is down below the poverty line. No one of us is stuck on the other side of shame and guilt and fear because they don't have enough or they're not able to take care of their situation. But we all share our resources, we all train one another, we all help one another, and then we rise up together. This is what cooperative economics is all about. It's not just spending that dollar, but it's also seeing ourselves that as our brother's keeper. It's also seeing ourselves as helpers and helpers and actually aiders to develop the skills that are necessary. So when we put our skills together, when we pool our resources, we can do much more. So say you want to buy a house or you want to buy an apartment complex. Well, you can do it by yourself, but how about 2 or 3 you get coming together and putting your money together and pooling your resources so you can improve that property and make it all that it needs to be, and then go from that property to the next property and from that one to the next one and from that one to the next one. This is the kind of cooperative economics I believe that God is trying to raise us up for today. If we can actually get ourselves to that place where we share our resources, if we can get ourselves to that place where we do the calling, do the work that God has called calling us to do, then I believe that God will definitely bless us to be the people that He wants us to be. The people who see, you know, God has designed families and communities for us to work together. It's not that, you know, I have gifts and abilities in writing and teaching and sharing like that. You may have gifts and abilities in plumbing and construction. If we can pool those resources and put those things together, I know God can do a great thing. Just recently, I got a call from Uganda, and they're asking for us to put a youth build program in Uganda. Imagine that. I can use the skills and abilities I have been trained in as a program manager for youth build, and take those skills to the continent of Africa and cause young people to have jobs and have an education and income. I am so looking forward to that opportunity, and I hope that you will be willing to be a part of that kind of effort. So today the word is what? You know, we're going to teach you some Kiswahili. So habari gani is what's the word or what's up? The answer is Ujama, cooperative economics. So I'm hoping that today we will see ourselves as a part of a broader community. It's not just I'm coming up and I'm going to be wealthy and just me and mine, but it's all of us collectively coming together and making sure that we share our resources so that everybody in our community will have enough. Like my friend said, Greg Scott, everybody will have enough and nobody will be left alone. That was the spirit of the book of Acts. That was the spirit. That's why those people sold all their resources and pooled their resources. They were thinking, oh, Jesus would come right then and right there. He did not come right then and right there, at least not in the format that they were looking for. But if we continue to work this thing out, we can bring that spirit of collaboration and cooperation into the environment so that no one in our community will not have enough. I hope that you would agree with me. I hope that you will want to be a part of that process. I hope that you are taking the time to think through these principles that I've been sharing with you. There's 7 of them. So we're on day 4. So we have a few more to go. I hope that you would look up Kwanzaa and see what it's all about. And if you have an issue with it, you may not agree with it. You may think, you know, Pastor Muhammad, I don't think that's for us. I think we should be just reading from the Bible text. Well, that's good. Then let's have a dialogue about that. Let's see what we can do and share together. Anytime you're with me, I'm going to be trying to do something to uplift and encourage you along the way. So this is Pastor Omar. I want you to do this for me. Keep your hands clean and your heart pure. Please, throughout this week, meditate on this concept of Kwanzaa. It is a wonderful opportunity for us to reflect on what we are doing and so that we can put some things out. I'll be putting out some things too so we can work with it. Maybe a book or something like that real soon, and maybe you can support that effort, and maybe you can share with me, send me some, inbox me, show me what kind of things that you have, and maybe we can put together and do something together so that we can lift up your project, so that once you're lifting up your project, all of us are coming up together. So I thank you for taking the time to watch this. Vince, I hope that you would continue to do your broadcast and do whatever you do. Consider what I said. Angel, remember him? Remember that angel? Yeah, that was a good one in seminary. So I hope they would do that. God bless you. This is Pastor Omar. Keep your hands clean and your heart pure. I'm out.